Hey ladies. Okay, I have been listening and re-listening to a training over and over because I'm really just trying to absorb it and figure out what to do. As y'all know, I am doing Legacy Leadership that Bob Heilig is hosting, and he went over this a month ago, and it kind of just didn't click in my head because, y'all, honestly, I didn't know what my why was. And so when he's talking about this purpose-driven prospecting, you're supposed to talk about your why. Well, how can I do that, and how can I explain this to you all if I don't know what my why is? So I've really had to sit and really think about what is my why, so that I could actually get on here and explain to you all how you are going to do this purpose-driven prospecting that I would really, 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 really love to do. I challenge each and every one of you to listen to this in its entirety and to follow through and do it with me, and let's see what can happen, because to me, this is way less intimidating than the usual. What we're being told is send a message. Hey girl, your selfie is awesome. Why aren't you doing this with me? Or, hey girl, I think you would be great at this. Have you thought about even doing this? Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Or whatever, those messages. And I know a lot of y'all have no interest whatsoever in sending those type of messages. So I think this will actually help you to work on your recruiting in a different manner that you will feel more comfortable with, because I know for myself, I feel more comfortable with it. But again, I had to figure out what my why was. So here we go. Purpose-driven prospecting, you are actually going to lead with your why. And that is why I needed to know my why. I can't do this if I don't know my why. Everybody's why is going to be different, obviously. There might be some similarities in what our whys are. And I had a notebook with all this information, but I think I can post the link to the document below once I get finished. It's a PDF form, and I want y'all to kind of read through it, and it's going to give you a little bit more information, but I'm just going to kind of give you the truncated version for time purposes. So why are you doing this? Was it time? Was it purpose? Was it just, because you needed an out? I mean, you needed some socialization because you're a stay-at-home mom. Was it because you needed a way to provide for your family while you're staying at home, or you just needed a little bit extra income? So I'm going to tell you what I've come up with as my why. Now, it's not the polished version by any means. So I turned 40 in 2016, and right before I turned 40, my friend asked me if I wanted to do this with her, and I'm like, sure. Why did I say sure? I'm not really sure why, but I think I've come down to the conclusion that my ultimate reason is I realized I was turning 40, and I realized that I was in a job that I didn't love. I didn't feel like I had purpose in my life. I didn't feel like I was leaving that legacy for my children to look back and go, my mom worked so hard and did such an awesome job. I just worked a 9-to-5, which there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, that wasn't enough. So I love that I have purpose in my life, that I get to help ladies feel beautiful. I get to help teach makeup, and that I get to help other ladies change their lives through this business. And to me, that brings me joy. It brings me purpose, and it allows me to do more than just work a 9-to-5 or 8-to-5 job on a daily basis. So I actually get to grow something that is my own, and that I can actually, in the end, I can leave it to my children and they can continue the work when I'm gone. And that's super, super duper exciting to me. So what you would do is you would record a video kind of saying what your why is, like that. there's more stuff that I want to say. I want to say that I think it's amazing that I get to help stay-at-home moms make a little extra money so that they can go get their hair done. I mean, there's so much that I love about what I get to do on a daily basis with you ladies and the ladies that are coming in the future. And I want you all to have that same sense of pride that you are doing some good. It's not just what you're doing for yourselves. It's what you're doing and you can do for other ladies. So, what you're going to do is you, instead of messaging the typical message that we've talked about, you're going to record your video. It's going to be 60 to 90 seconds long, short, easy peasy. Make sure your background's clean. You know, make it nice quality work to put out there and good lighting. And you're going to actually message somebody. You're going to message the ladies on your Facebook and you're going to say, hey Shelly, I would love the opportunity to share with you why I do what I do. Would that be okay with you? That's it. You're not saying, hey, you'd be great at this. Hey, why aren't you doing this with me? So does that already seem like better? I mean, to me it does. So I send that and she comes back and she says yes. And you say, great. I would love to talk to you after you listen to my video and just see what you think and see if this makes you think of anybody you know. And you send them that message. And it's short, so they should be able to watch it like pretty quick, right? So send the message, and then you're going to get back with them, and you're going to be like, pretty much like what I said, you know, hey Shelly, what do you think about this? Is this resonate with you, or does this make you think of somebody that you know, like this would be perfect for a friend? And you're going to see what they say, and you're going to go on with that conversation a little bit more. And at that point, you might be able to, she might want more information. She might be like, oh, you know, I've never thought of it like that, but I'm kind of the same way. You know, I just work a Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 job, and I just don't feel significant. And I want to do more with my life, but I can't walk away from my job. So this actually sounds perfect for me. So then you have the opportunity to send more information. Well, hey, Shelly, let me send you another quick video that talks a little bit more about the opportunity, and you can shoot her another message. Now, if she comes back and says, you know, I have a sister who is a stay-at-home mom who needs to make some extra money, but doesn't want to leave her children. I think this would be perfect for her. And so you just say, great, could you just start a little chat with us, or could you talk to her and see if maybe she would be willing to speak with me on the phone about what I do? And you could even ask her, could you forward her my why and talk to her and forward her my why and see if it's something she's interested in. So you have some options, so it doesn't have to be the, hey girl, I think you'd be great at this. Have you ever thought about joining my team? Let's abandon that. Let's try something new. Let's be different. Think about your why. So literally, I would love for you all to sit down and just really think about why are you doing this? And it doesn't have to be a profound reason. It can be, you know, I started doing this because I just wanted to get my nails done once a month or twice a month, and but still be able to stay home with my children and not take away from my family. And this has given me the ability to do that. And not only has it given me the ability to do that, it's given me the ability to help other ladies make a little extra money that they can go and do something fun for themselves. It can be that simple. It does not have to be a long drawn out video. Again, 60 to 90 seconds is all I want anyway. Okay, so let's say you just don't want to do a video. That's fine. This is what I want you to do if you don't want to do a video. I want you to do a voice message. So what you're going to do to do a voice message is you're actually going to go into your messenger. Like for me, I would pull up Amy Perkle and go into my voice messenger. And you see Riley in the background. He's got a doctor's appointment shortly. You're going to go in there and you're going to actually send yourself a message, because if you mess up, you don't want to send it to somebody. So you're going to actually record that message within your voice messenger. And that way, if you don't like it, you just keep going and do it until you like it, and then save that file, and you can actually just forward that file for different people if they say that they're interested in listening. So a lot of times what I do if I do that is that the one I love and I decided I wanted, the final one, I will say use this, and I'll put arrows, fingers pointing, use this voice message to send people about my why, or something like that, so that I know that that's the one I want to send. Because if I do stuff underneath there, I don't want to get confused as to which one, and I don't want to have to sit and listen to them. So anyway, I would love each and every one of you to really think about this and do this. So here's my challenge. My challenge is for you to first sit and write down what your why is. Again, it doesn't have to be a profound reason. It could, your why could have been one thing. It can turn into another. That's totally fine. I would love for you to write it down on a sheet of paper, take a picture of it, and post it below so that I can see, kind of what your why is. Then your next step, I would love for you to, by, say, Sunday at the latest, to do your voice recording or your video of your why. And that way we can go ahead and we can get started, because this is something that is going to help your business grow in unbelievable ways. I did not get to green status because I did it myself. Nobody can do that by themselves. And if they can, they are killing themselves. I want to see your all's teams to grow. I want somebody to join me as a green status. I want somebody to walk across the stage with me next year at convention. I want y'all. I want every one of y'all. And I know some of you are like, well, I'm not really in it for that. However, I do want to encourage you. That doesn't mean we can't recruit, and that doesn't mean that your business can't grow, and you still kind of keep the level that you're keeping, and so that you're not taking away from your family time and all that. I am here to help. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help your girls. I'm here. I will. Everybody knows Allie gets on to me all the time that I do too much sometimes. And I do. I want to help you all in any way possible that I can. So drop your pictures below when you write your why out. Doesn't have to be long. Doesn't have to be drawn out. Bullet points, ideas. That's fine. Then let's do our video and our or our voice message. If you do a video, if you can post it in the links below, that would be perfect. Or post it below in the comments, that would be perfect. If you do a voice message, I don't know that you can put it in the comments. However, if you want to PM it to me or post it, actually post it in our team chat so that other girls can hear your why. Because we're going to help each other, and I'm going to do mine as well, and I will share it. And I am super excited about this. I really honestly think this is going to be a game changer for us. And I want to do it together. I want us to celebrate together, and I want to hear the results, and I want to hear conversations. So if you have a conversation with somebody, and you're not sure how to answer, screenshot what's been going on and send it in our group chat, and let's talk about it, and let's all figure out what's the best way and the best approach to respond to people, because sometimes we get a little intimidated when we need to respond, and we might word vomit and just say way too much. We want to be short, simple, sweet. Let them keep asking questions, and we just build on that. So anyway, I hope this helps you all. Again, give me a thumbs up if you are in and you are going to do this with me. And tell me what you think. Do you think this is better? Do you think this is less intimidating? Because I do. It's just making that video and doing it. One last thing. I would love each of you also to go through your Facebook or your text, your friends, and I would love for you to write at least 50, possibly if you have time, to 100 girls' names down that you would love to be on your team, that you think would benefit from doing this with you. And that is where we are going to start, because I find it easier to have the people's names written down versus me trying to figure out who I'm going to send something to. I've already got it done. It's in 2 separate, my anxiety's separated, and we're going to get this done. So I'm super excited because we are going to do this, and we're going to hit this hard. We are going to hit this hard this month because I want us to change people's lives in 2018, and now is the time to start. So anyway, I love y'all. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I will be more than happy to answer them and help you out. Y'all have a great day. Bye.